Hey YouTube, what's going on? Matt Kennedy here. Happy August 6th. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all having a safe and happy weekend already. Right now, we've been going over the market at launch, which is very important to the game. A lot of questions are always asked, do I sell my rookie premieres? What do I do with my cards? Other stuff. This will answer all your questions. The only thing I'll say though is there are some unforeseeable things that could change the market. If we talked about the market 5 years ago to this year, it's a big difference, right? And it's like, at the end of the day, what it comes down to is we can't predict everything, but we could go off of last year's game. And that's what we're doing in this video. So, going over the rookie premieres to start, last year, although it was a little bit different, there were only 10 to choose from, four max. You can only get, I believe, one auctionable, and then three nat. Um, yeah, that's what it was. It was one auctionable, three nat, or it was you got just two auctionable. So at the end of the day, Kyle Pitts, you can see his price here. The game came out, the standard edition, on August 19th. Now we should be getting these rookie premieres. We should be getting them at the August 16th midnight. We should be getting that dropped on the all Madden edition. But for the standard edition or just the Madden edition or whatever, that's when it comes out August 19th. So last year, it started off like 150, 170, 180, and it bumped all the way up to double the price, 360, just what, 12 days later, a week and a half later. And I think a big reason for this was because, again, people are panic selling these cards. When you go over some of these best cards, Kyer Elam and Tyquan Thornton, you see these cards, they're going to be top three at their position for the first 2 weeks. So at the end of the day, just keep them. Unless they skyrocket like this. Like for example, here's the golden rule. Don't sell them. Don't sell them for the first 5 days. And if it's staying stagnant, just keep them. Because if they stay stagnant or drop, they're still the best cards in the game. Like for their they're not the best cards of the game, right? But they pretty much are because they're free. And I know Legarius Sneed is like the best, but he's 250K. And we'll go over that in a little bit here. So at the end of the day, dude, if it goes way up, like Kyer Elam, all these guys, if they start at 120 and they go all the way up to like 200, 250, then I would sell because you could probably sell him. Well, I don't think Elam is going to go for that much because people know about Legarius Sneed. And because they know about Legarius Sneed being 88 speed and better, he's not going to be too expensive. Whereas Kyle Pitts, see how it's all contextual? That's why you can't predict everything. Kyle Pitts was the best tight end for the first 3 weeks. And then George Kittle came out, the 91 level master, but even Pitts was still better than that for species and height, 6'6". So at the end of the day, Kyle Pitts, dude, he was a special case. Same with Jamar Chase. It should be a very similar path here. Okay. So Jamar Chase, he's going to start off really low, okay? And then see how he skyrockets all over 300K? But 300K did not last long. 1 week later, he's back to half the price at 180. So at the end of the day, Jamar Chase and stuff, dude, he was very glitchy. This year, I see those cards being Elam and Thornton. The rest of them, they're good, right? Like Brees Hall or people, but being 300K good, I don't think so. I think these rookie premieres, they're not going to be what it was last year, like 300K, but I could see them being like 100 Like I could see them being 100K because you get more options this year. More options means the price goes down. Last year we got four options. This year we got, only so many. We got what? Or last year we got four, this year we got five, right? So Jamar Chase at the end of the day, dude, like him and Pitts were just so special. I mean, they were so good, and that's what made them so expensive. But now we go to this year, we get up to five choices. It should drop the price this year. So I don't see 300K, but the trend will continue. Maybe not the same trend. Well, actually, what I mean by that is maybe not the same coins, but the same trend. It will still go up, but maybe not as much up. So that's my prediction for rookie premieres. Hang on to them, and if they really go up like double the price, you kind of have to sell. I know that they are the best cards, but if they double in price and go from 100K to 200, you might want to buy some premieres. It's a buyer's market because in the first day or two, everyone's just panic selling. Oh, I have auctionable players. Let me just sell them, man. Coins, coins, coins. Coins for what? If if you sell him at a high, that makes sense. But if you're gonna sell him in the beginning, for what? See what I'm saying? So that's rookie premier talk. Hang on to them and then use them until they're obsolete and they just suck, or use them, keep them for like 5 days, then sell them. Because what it comes down to is the first weekend league. People always ask us about the first weekend league, right? The first weekend league is not the first weekend, it's always the second weekend. So people are always going to be wanting, oh, I got to shop last minute for the weekend league. Oh. Dude, that's what makes the prices go up. Supply and demand. Everyone wants them last minute. Oh, I better get Elon now for my weekend league team. Yeah, too late, buddy. The price is already up, right? You should never sold them at launch. The last thing we'll go over here, because I don't want to go over too much stuff, is going to be the how much were the 89s last year. Marlon Humphrey is just like L'Jarius Sneed, high 80 speed, 89 man coverage to the same exact stuff. They're both about 6 foot. I think Sneed's like 6'1". They're both just phenomenal cards, right? You look at Marlon Humphrey, he came out literally around launch, okay? August 21st, pretty much launch, okay? 200,000, and then you're going to see it spike up again for the first weekend league. The first weekend league came out literally a week, not the first weekend, because that's when the standard edition drops on a Friday. The next weekend, which is the 26th, it literally went up 40,000 coins, which is literally 20%. So these cards are also a buy, and then they should be like fairly cheap in the beginning because no one has coins anyway, so they can't put them too much. And then once people start getting coins and the first weekend league comes out, everything goes up because of that demand. So I wouldn't buy those cards really, but if you want to, you have to buy them ASAP because they're only going up. Same with the rookie premieres, pretty much everything. That's the theme of this video. The theme of the video is when the cards first come out, they're actually the cheapest. And then depending on how good they are, they will go up because of the demand, right? And some of you might say, well, Matt, a lot of cards go down. Yeah, that's because a new card replaced it. As long as a new card doesn't replace it, like for example, L'Jarius Sneed, he'll be the best corner for probably the first 3 weeks until the next promo master, right? He's better than Eric Allen, right? And then going over just standard 88s, like Aaron Donald, other cards, all that stuff. These cards, they really fluctuate depending on how glitchy they are. But Aaron Donald started over 200K. So these cards are a don't buy because there's no reason for them to go up. They start high and then they work their way down as more promo cards come out. So I would avoid these cards at all costs. I mean, 88 Donald, I'd rather get Sneed for that price, or even Joe Mixon. They just seem so dominant at the position. Aaron Donald's always dominant, but there's a lot of pass rushers. There's not many great corners, great running backs like Joe Mixon. Um, and then I mean, you could just filter down, dude. Like 80 overalls. Like I could go to man 22 players. I could filter, program. Oh, the one thing I'll say too is sell your core golds. Sell your core golds. If I go to an example like Tyler Boyd, okay, I know it's stupid to look at golds, right? Golds are always going to be the most expensive in the beginning, okay? Now, even though they're like 4,000 or whatever, okay, trust me, these golds are actually usable for the first week. So everyone's going to be buying them because sometimes you can't afford elites. Maybe you're a no money spent player and you got to do a budget squad because you're a casual player, right? You don't grind the whole day, right? 79 overall players are still usable for the first week. They're not good. They're not bad. They're like average, right? They're usable. If you pull them, don't do this. Oh, I'm gonna save them for the team diamonds. Save them for what? I mean, yeah, he jumped up right here, back up for the team diamonds when team diamonds came out, right? But it's the same price you sold them for. So right there, 4,000. Sell these cards for 5,000 each. Because 5,000, it's 5,000. Sell them at launch. Don't hang on to them. High golds are the most valuable at launch because they also go in exchange sets for team builders. So I wouldn't sell or I wouldn't put 79s in sets. The team builders usually like 76, 79. I would sell 79s and then put 76s in the sets. Those are golds talk. Let me go power ups. We can't do power ups this year, which that is good. It's gonna save us a lot of time. Let me go power ups. No power ups this year. Let me go over just some low base elites. Core elite, and then we'll just do overall 80 to 86. So these are gonna be more of your obtainable cards by far. So the 86 are some of the better cards. For example, Stephon Diggs is like a George Kittle. They're a good budget beast. A lot of people probably won him at launch last year, right? Look at his stuff, right? So they're around like 80, 90K, right? And then he jumped up because of Team Diamonds. Okay, late September is when Team Diamonds came out. I can't tell you when that will come out. We'll do a prep video for it in a couple of days here, but I can't tell you when that will come up. Okay, but these cards you can see right here, similar vibe. They kind of start off a little bit lower. Well, that was because of the gold team fantasy packs, but still, and then they skyrocket up to 100K, 100K from 80K. That's still a 20% difference. And I know the auction fee takes 10%, but if you're making 10% profit on every card, it might be one card, but you do that for 10, 20 cards. Look at the profit you're making. It's just like real life for stocks. Buy low, sell high, old trick of the book. And I'm telling you right now, man. Okay, let me go to some of these lower ones here. Some of these 84s, like Danielle Hunter was a real look, 80 speed, well rounded, right? For an 84 overall, these cards, 84, 86s, they should be your target. Are you kidding me? This fluctuated all the time. Low 20s, back up, okay, to 30s, okay? And you might say, what, Matt? You go from low 20s to low 30s? That's a like 40% increase. So oh, it's only 9,000 coins. 9,000 coins, 9,000 coins. You're 9,000 coins closer to L'Jarius Sneed, Joe Mixon. So I think at the end of the day, you just gotta be smart. You gotta see what the price is at launch. And then if it seems really low, like I would say 84s, Anywhere 20K, buy it. Buy it. They're usable cards. 85s are always different. Let's check 85s here. Von Miller, great pass rusher, right? For his overall. He's more the 50s. You see him for the 40s, 50s. I would say 40s. 40s. 85s for 40K? I made a budget beast video. 85 Trey White, 85 Stephon Diggs, 85 Khalil Mack for 40,000 coins? Why are you getting Aaron Donald? Aaron Donald's an 88 for 250. I can get an 85 Khalil Mack this year who is just as good for only 40, 50K. See the difference? 85, 86s, maybe some 84s for 20K. 20K? They're phenomenal players in the beginning of the game. That's what you ride on at launch. You buy them for like 40, and when they skyrocket, you sell them, right? That's what the market comes down to. And because the training market is going to change this year, because, well, it's going to be less valuable because there's no power ups, it's only going to be used for abilities, probably abilities, X factors, other stuff. You could power up legends though. So yeah, that's what it comes down to. Be smart in the game. Look, adapt. I'll be making market videos probably once a week. So if you want market advice, follow this channel. Take care. If you have any video recommendations, comment below. Take care. Peace.